Hello folks, this is Screw Attack G1 Grango here, and today we're going to be playing one of my favorite games from my childhood. This is Disney's Aladdin. This is the Sega Genesis version, because I never owned a Super Nintendo as a kid, so I never really got to experience the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin, and for most people, this tends to be the superior version anyway. One of the few games out there that people would generally argue that the Sega Genesis version was superior to the Super Nintendo version on. So here's your menu screen. Start and Options. If you go into Options, you can change the difficulty, music and sound effects, and the buttons. Generally, your average options screen. Now, I'm going to play this. Normal is the regular difficulty. Let's play this on difficult. Now, there's really not much difference between normal and difficult. Generally, you just start with less apples in difficult versus normal. And that's about the only difference that I've been able to find. Otherwise, this game is pretty easy. I've been playing this since I was like 10 years old, so if it seems like I'm going to go through this relatively fast, sorry about that. If it seems like something of a speed run, it's just I'm so used to this game here. And it looks like here, well, this is unusual. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. That's something actually I didn't even notice before. That it will jump to... It looks like it's jumping to a later level. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this here. Now, Disney's Aladdin came out in 1992, I believe, in theaters. It's generally one of the more well-received of the Disney movies of the 90s. Here you can see all the different items in the game. You got the Genie tokens there, which take you to what they call the Genie bonus level. It's really just a little bonus game. There's also apples, gems, Abu bonus tokens. And so here's just an introduction to the story of Aladdin here. Basically, the first level just presents here Aladdin as a street rat in the Middle East. In other words, a general thief. First level is called Agrabah Market. So here we go. This is Aladdin. He does, three things. He jumps, he throws apples, and for some reason they give him a sword. I suppose for melee combat, even though, he didn't have a sword in the movie. He also does this fun thing when you press up and the sword button. He'll just kind of do that little thing there. And here he goes, fighting the Sultan's guards. I guess he just probably stole something. If you look in the upper left up there, you'll see that your life is represented by smoke coming out of the lamp. Generally, you can take about 10 hits before you lose a life. That black lamp there is pretty cool. You touch it there, and you saw everything just explodes within the general area. So he'll climb ropes, throw some more apples. The music here in the first level is Prince Ali, which is a song from the middle of the movie. After Aladdin wishes to become a prince, with one of his three wishes that the genie gives him, because he's looking for to impress the Princess Jasmine. But for some reason they put it at the beginning of the game. So these guards here, they've got swords of their own. Many of them throw daggers like that. I actually really like the animation in this. It's very fluid. The sprites look like the characters actually did in the movie, which is really nice. Those jars there that turn into the genie, those are your checkpoints. This guy here, the guy in the barrel that I just took out, if you let him, if you for some reason just stand there dicking around for too long, you let him get up to you for a couple of seconds, he'll steal your apples. That's about all he does. He doesn't actually hurt you. You can hold 99 apples before the apples just go away, because, well, you can't carry anymore. There's an Abu bonus token. We'll be playing the Abu bonus level here, in this level, just after this level is done. Here's our merchant. You can buy extra lives or continues. Extra lives for 5 tokens, or gems down there. Continues, which are, they call wishes, for 10 gems. And I always like it, it's kind of funny, you see the guards there, they're just kind of mulling around before you show up. You can take them out while they're mulling around using your apples. So, this here is what they call the Genie bonus level. You can collect apples, gems, or extra lives, but if you hit Jafar, then you lose all your Genie tokens. There, I got a gem, and there's Jafar. So, I don't get to continue with that. And here we go, Abu's about to kick some ass here. In the Abu bonus level, Abu and Agrabah. Now, there are 2 Abu bonus levels in the entire game. This is the first one here. The one I'm fairly decent at. I can beat it every once in a while. But the other one, which I'll be showing later, not in this video, but in a future video, it's insanely difficult. I have never been able to beat it. And I will probably not be hitting my head against the wall trying to beat it, just to show the entire thing in this Let's Play, because it is just too difficult. So Abu can take 1 hit, as you can see there, and then that's it. But you don't lose a life for it. And I was only able to collect a few gems from it. You get further into it, you can get yourself an extra life. So here's more of the story. This story actually does not reflect the story as it's shown in the movie. Jafar doesn't approach Aladdin until after this magic scarab they're talking about here. He's got both pieces in the movie. In the show, or in the game here, he makes Aladdin go fetch it, but it gives us another level, the desert, as Aladdin goes out to find the first half of the magic scarab. So here we go. Yeah, a snake and a fez. Who knew? So, fun thing, you can jump on the camel, spits things at the guards, and it's fun. One thing I like about this game is that it's got a nice little sense of humor here. You can see, you know, kind of little fun little Easter egg kind of things in the background. You've got things hanging on a clothesline. You can drop the guard's pants using your apples. Always fun. So in this level, there's not really too much more for unique things. You gotta watch out for those bones there. You don't want to go on those bones. Well, you can run up the spines, but you want to watch out for the sharp ones. They'll hurt you. You can jump on the trees, but you can't stay on the trees for too long or else you're gonna fall down. Swing on these vines here. You can see I've got 99 apples, so all the apples that were scattered throughout the levels are gone. I throw 1 apple, and they're back. Until I get 99 again, and then once the screen refreshes there, it's gone again. Alright. Here's Iago. He's Jafar's parrot, if you've never seen the movie. And throughout the Aladdin series, he goes from being a villain to something of an anti-hero. Spoilers. Yeah, if you don't want spoilers from the Aladdin movie, this may not be the Let's Play for you. And I can jump up here, and the pillar launches me up into the air to the merchant. Now, I can beat this game fairly well, so I'm just going to buy myself a bunch of lives. I can go through this game pretty easily without ever having to use a continue. But if you're having difficulty with the game, you may want to purchase some continues. And darn it, I missed that jump. There's a scarab again, it flies away from us again. We gotta keep going to get it. More humor there. Bathrooms, men's, women's, genies. And Abu looks like he's done a pretty good job taking out a guard. Nice job, Abu. And there we have it. There's the desert. And so that's the first 2 levels of this game. I'll be playing about 2 levels of a video here. And I hope you really enjoy this LP. It's my very first one, so forgive me for any quality issues in video, audio, or commentary. I hope you come back here and check out part 2. You have a very awesome day.